Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a remarkable day this has been. We have seen thought leaders from Germany and India coming together, all for global good. I must say with humility that this bilateral mega thought fest has set the right tone for the crescendo. In a few minutes from now, the summit keynote address by Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. When Prime Minister Modi last addressed the TV9 What India Thinks Today summit in New Delhi earlier this year, I took the liberty to talk about 3 key learnings, or mantras as I call them, from his leadership. For those who might have missed it, the 3 mantras that I referred to are, the first is return on governance, how governance has become the touchstone of Prime Minister Modi's government. The second is Modi Multiplier, which is how hundreds of policies that he has launched over the last decade have actually reinforced each other and benefited the very bottom of the pyramid. The third is Country DNA Reset, which is how Prime Minister instilled confidence and hope and pride amongst 1.4 billion Indians. Now that was months ago. Like millions of others, I continue to learn from him. My new learnings can now be summed up in RRR or Triple R. An Indian movie by that same name won an Oscar for the Best Original Song last year. This Triple R isn't meant to win an Oscar, but its value is far greater than that of an award. To me, this Triple R is a formula the world desperately needs to ensure a peaceful and prosperous future. I take the liberty to articulate the Triple R mantras I've learned from the Prime Minister. The first R is relationship. Prime Minister Modi has personalized diplomacy, and the world at large sees in him a friend they can trust, especially in the kind of divisive time we live in, from Moscow to Kyiv or from Israel to Palestine. It is about the premium that he puts on relationship. His focus on consensus building and a human-centric approach in the middle of challenges is the new global template for collective progress. The second R of the Triple R mantra is respect. Prime Minister Modi has leveraged relationships to build trust and mutual respect. He said that the strength of humanity lies in collective effort, not in conflict. This sentiment has got global resonance. He repeatedly urged that this is not an era of war. That is a reminder to his political peers that their primary responsibility to their people is shared peace, prosperity, and progress. The third and final R in the Triple R mantra is responsibility. His foreign policy advocates the need to be responsible for actions that target humanity. India, under his leadership, has pursued a vision for global good, especially for countries that are struggling to get their voice heard. Prime Minister Modi's insistence that global action must align with global ambition has been his signature statement for accountability. I thank Prime Minister Modi for taking time out from his very, very busy schedule to join us. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the deep privilege of inviting the Honorable Prime Minister to deliver the summit keynote address on the theme, India inside the global bright spot. Before that, let's take a quick glimpse of the man on a global mission.
Who is India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
Narendra Modi is an idea.
Modi has a vision to make India the Vishwa Guru.
This is really about reshaping the global order.
I am a fan of Modi.
A man who works night and day for his country.
The Modi government has done extremely well.
His vision for digital India was ahead of its time.
What should the West learn from India?
India's Prime Minister makes the impossible possible.
He is the most popular world leader for a reason.
Everyone's talking about India being the next superpower.
Geopolitical shifts are happening and it's favoring India.
India under Modi has decided not to take any sides.
Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, we owe you a debt of gratitude.
The profound changes Modi ji has brought about have forever rewritten India's destiny.
Prime Minister Modi is the boss.